and it's a Monday. So what do? Yes, it's Marvelous Monday, Motivational Monday, Magnificent Monday. What you want to call it? Yes, Money Making Monday. So it's a Monday, and so I'm excited to see you guys, of course. And so we got to get this party started. Hello, gorgeous. I speak back. Say hi, Jerusha. If you are a newbie to me, put newbie in the chat. Say I'm a newbie. That just means you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. I love my newbies. And then, of course, if you watch the replay, put replay. But if you tag two people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties. You can ask me any business question and I will teach on that subject, or I will answer you privately because you're my people. So hashtag to all the pretty people. So if you are pretty, yes, hashtag pretty people. You can get your pretty people merchandise. Yes, I love it. That just means that you're my family, my friends, my followers, my fans. We're going to celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. You're my people. Hashtag to all the pretty people on this beautiful Monday. I love the hearts. Heart me up, girl. Show me some love. I see some hearts. Yes, make sure that you follow. Go ahead and tell your business bestie she doesn't want to miss this training on 3 types of content that can transform your business. So I'm going to share 3 business tips with you today. So you're in the right place at the right time. So if you want some motivation, inspiration, and business tips, this is the page for you. And if you're joining me for the very first time, let me introduce myself. I'm Jerusha. Yes, motivational speaker, radio personality, social marketer. Yes. And I love training and teaching people how to build their businesses. And so I help people earn money by leveraging and monetizing social media, whether it's online or offline. And so that's you. And so if you already have a business, put in the chat, yes, you have a business. If you want a business, put business. Like you need a business. You're like, I want a business. I don't even know what I want to do. We need to get you going today. You need to make that transition today. You need to transform your mind today. We need to get started. And so, yes, if you already have a business, put, yes, I got a business to root. Let me know that you have a business. And if you are wanting a business, like I kind of want a business. You see, everybody, this is the gig economy. Everybody has a side hustle. Everybody's doing something, whether it's Uber, whether it's, DoorDash, somebody is doing something. And so you've got to have your residual income coming in with whatever you're building. You got to create that. And so I'm going to help you today. If you're trying to do it online, I'm going to give you 3 types of content that can transform your business and what you look like, your social presence online and what I've learned. And so I'm qualified to teach on this because I'm the person who made all the mistakes. And so now I help other people like you. My hope is to shorten your learning curve. And so, yes, I know a thing or two. So I've been an entrepreneur for almost 2 decades. I built my business initially offline. And so I was like, yes, that's when you had an office and you were excited to meet people. And I got dressed up and I did presentations and I was strong at the meetings. And I also did like hotel conference rooms and we were just doing it offline. And so that's how I built my business. And I went to the top of that company and earned all the things. I'm like, yes. And then of course, social media started. A lot of you jumped on board. So I would like to say congratulations, right? You jumped on board 2009, 10, 11. You was already doing it. Like you was like, oh, social media. I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to be on there. And so by the time I realized people were no longer coming face to face as much as I would like them to. And I was just like, where are the people? I live in Atlanta, right? They didn't want to drive anymore. We had so many cancellations and no shows. I'm like, what's wrong with the people? And we provided drinks and, little light snacks. And we just like, yes. And so it was hot at one point. And then as it got closer, right, into like I started seeing a change by 2017. Okay. So I was like, no, people, it's just different, right? I was like, it's different. And so when I got online, I didn't know what I was doing. I was posting and praying instead of posting and profiting. You can write that down. And so we want to post and profit, not post and pray. And so when I got on in 2017, after you guys, I was just like, okay, they said post something. I had no idea what that meant. I didn't know what was good content, shareable content. I didn't know anything. I was like, they said post, right? It wasn't until 2019, I was like, let me invest in myself because this is dumb. dumb. So I was like, let me invest, let me take courses, whether it's that I spend money, yes, to take them. I want to be in masterminds. I want to be where these people are that's doing it. And so I just became a student, still am a student, right? In learning all these things. And so I was so excited to do it in 2019, got on lives and started doing all this. And I was like, oh, this works. Holy moly. Somebody know what they're talking about. I put it into action. I changed. My previous company didn't change. I changed. Thank God. Because guess what happened in 2020? Yes, the world shut down. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I transitioned. I'm so glad I was ready for a transformation. I'm so glad that I changed. And so I was able to do better in 2020 than 2019. So what I'm sharing with you is what I know for sure. So I'm going to help shorten your learning curve today. I'm going to share with you 3 types of content that can transform your business and give you some transformational tips, baby, because this is what we do over here on the Pretty People's page. You are part of the Pretty People. Yes, yes. So go ahead and tag your two best friends or share the broadcast because she might want to hear this today. And so change is situational. Understand, first of all, change is situational. Transition, on the other hand, is psychological, baby. So without transition, a change is just rearrangement of the furniture. Change is what happens to you, whereas transition is an internal experience. It has to happen here first. It is how you respond to what happens to you. And so for a lot of people, they weren't ready for that change in 2020. For a lot of people, they were scrambling. Businesses didn't know what to do. Everybody wasn't ready, right? And so I'm so happy. The thing I didn't want to do was the thing I needed to do to get in front of it. And so change is an event, but a transition is the process that you go through in the response to the change. And so we've got to be willing to learn technology. I am not tech savvy. I'll be the first to tell you, oh my gosh, I just dread learning all of these things sometimes, all of these different apps and tools and hacks and algorithms, but I know it's necessary. Change is voluntary or involuntary, but necessary. So we have to transition into the person we want to be for 2023. That means you got to do it now. You can't wait and say, I'm going to wait till January 1st. That's just like everybody's going to lose weight January 1. It's like everybody's going to go to the gym January 1. Everybody's going to fulfill their dreams and start that book January 1. No, you start today. Today is the perfect day. Today is your day. So what I want you to do in business, especially if you're building online, I'm currently developing 100 new business partners to partner with me. And I'm helping them develop their businesses 100% online, that cell phone lifestyle, to help them earn money, really leveraging and monetizing social media. And so because that is what is happening, we got 4.7 billion people right in front of us every single day. So what I want you to do is stop relying on only your family and friends or so-called friends to help you build your business. The people are right here. You've got to meet new people to build an online business. You've got to meet new people to build an online presence. And so if you didn't take the 3-day ride, my signature business course, I taught them how to have unlimited leads. Okay. I'm not looking for leads. I have them. And so sometimes you have to understand when you're building this business out, right? You have to understand sometimes your friends are seasonal. We want everybody to go to the top with us, but everybody's not meant to go through the whole, process with us. Everyone's not meant to go to the top. Some people, right? They're in your life for just a season. And Tyler Perry said it best. How many of you watched the movie? It's the old movie Tyler Perry did. Oh, Madea Goes to Jail. How many have seen that movie? Put Tyler Perry in the chat if you've seen that movie. Madea Goes to Jail. Because he said in the movie, some people come into your life. Sorry about that. He said in the movie, some people come into your life and they're like leaves on a tree. And they're only there for a season. And the thing about that is you can't depend on them. You cannot count on them. That's like people because they're weak and they're only there sometimes to throw shade, just like the leaves. And so leaves, they'll as soon as the wind hits real hard, the leaves are gone. As soon as it's cold, they're gone. And so sometimes you have to understand they have served their purpose and their season is over. So you can't get angry at them. It's just who they are. Some people, that's just who they are, and they played their part. And so sometimes I'm happy. My mom said to me, she said, people are just like clouds. When they move, it's a brighter day. So sometimes you got to let them go, let them go. Those aren't your people in this season. You're transitioning right now. So don't get mad, right? Make the transition. Your life is a story of transition. So the transition might be difficult. It was difficult for me to go offline for years and then get online. It was difficult for me, but I was ready. I was understanding that I need to what change. And so that's how you need to be. Stop saying, oh, this person didn't purchase from me. Oh, my cousin didn't purchase from me. Who cares? I don't even care about that. And stop saying you don't have a big network. You do right here. You do have it. You haven't built the relationship. You haven't built the muscle. You haven't made the contact. You see the first word that I'm saying? You haven't done something. So here's my little business tip for you today. What I want you to do so you can get new eyeballs on your content. I know I don't have to say this to some of you. Some of you are like, oh, I already know this. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So me, I didn't know it. So when I got online, I didn't know anything. So I'm also was talking to the old me. So first of all, just because you post, everybody doesn't see your post. So let you understand that first. Posting doesn't mean people are going to come and just purchase. Let me tell you what posting means. You're marketing. When you post content, you're marketing and branding. You're not asking anything. And so I had someone say to me, hey, I've posted and you didn't purchase. And I'm thinking, one, I don't see your post. And two, you've never made conversation and asked me. So understand, no one, right? All of these people, they're not just going to your website just because you posted. That makes no sense to me anyway. You got to build the relationship. So what you want to do so you can get more eyeballs on your content, change the content that you're putting out if it's not a good representation of your brand. That's number one. Write that down. Change the content, okay, that you're putting out. If it's not a good representation of your brand or the direction you're going or the transition that you're making right now, change it. So there are 3 types of content. Write this down. This is real easy today. Text is a piece of content. You can do updates in a text. You can do a story. You can do a blog. You can do articles. That's how, right? You're going to get in front of those people who like to read. You can text. And so that's a great way to start attracting your people. Your vibe is going to attract your tribe. I'm only going to attract people who like something like this. They like motivation and inspiration and business tip. That's it. Everybody else is going to walk on by. The second piece of content that you can put out is graphics. I can tell you right now, that's probably the better way to do it. You got your quotes. Write this down. You got your pictures. You have your memes. You have your recognition. You have your before and after. You want stuff to stop the scroll. You want a picture to stop the scroll. Oh, she got a new dog. Oh, she had a new baby. Okay. And the third type is video. Video, and more video. Go live or do YouTube or do a TikTok or do a reel, but you must do a short form video. Okay. Don't say you didn't know what to do. I gave you 3 right there. Types of content. You got your text content, you got your graphics, and you have your video. You choose how you want to show up. It's your choice. Now, some of you might be saying, well, I don't even know what to post to change my image online. I don't even know what my brand is. I don't know what the image I want to represent. Okay. Well, let me start off by saying there's a lot of things that you can post right now until you figure that out. Okay. So you don't want to wait and use that as an excuse. So if you don't know what to post, let me give you something you can post. Write this down. A pretty person is putting this in the chat for me. Yes or yes. All right. Number 1, when you learn something, write this down, post it. You don't know what to post? I'm telling you. When you learn something, post it. Like I'm teaching something that I've learned previously. This is a good example. Now, you post it. You can post it how? You can text it. You can use graphics. You can use video. Number 2, write this down. When you grow, post it. When you grow in yourself or in your business, post it. It could be a promotion. It could be finishing a book. It could be taking a 3-day ride, my signature business course. It could be completing a business class. Okay. Post it. You can post it in text, graphics, or video. Because what you have to understand, people want to follow people that are going somewhere. And when they see you're doing it, it inspires them to do more. And so I live in Atlanta and the traffic is horrible and everybody is trying to get somewhere fast. And if you're parked or you're going slow, most people will what? Go around. The same concept applies in your business. If you say you're building a business online, but you're parked because you're waiting on the website, you're parked. I'm waiting on the landing page. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. No, ma'am. People will go around or they'll step over you, move you out the way. You know that song, Get Out the Way. You better get out the way, baby, because people want to follow people that are going somewhere. And so you can't afford to stop and think about it and wait till it's perfect. It's never going to be perfect. You don't know what to post? Number 3, when you win, post it. Either in text, graphics, or video. You post it. It could be a new car. I earned a new car every 2 years in my first company. I earned that baby. So winning also is showing up every day like this. I show up every Tuesday at 1:30 for a quick lunch and learn. This is just extra because I want to share this with you. So when you go live, baby, you winning. When you do your first TikTok or more TikToks, you're winning. Winning is not always when you're on top. Winning could be just you won the day. I woke up, I won. So I need you to understand, you can share that. You can post that. And the 4th thing that I can tell you, if you don't know what to post to get started, is when you lose. Now, let me say this with this. This is a caveat. Post it. You can post it in text, graphics, or video. It could be a client. I lost a client. All right, cool. Somebody's upset, disgruntled, whatever. Or also in how you overcame that. Because nobody wants to just hear your sob story and you never overcame anything. So this is a tricky one. You know, it's different when you're in the process, but you're moving up. People want to know that. It gives other people hope. It could be, you know, you lost a contract. It fell through. It could be like me. I'm in Facebook jail and I've been there for over a month. And it's a lot going on over here on Facebook, right? And so we want to make sure you give me some stars and you celebrate with me so they don't do anything to this account. So in this area, I'm losing, right? And so if you want to be my friend, just friend request me and then we can have a conversation. So I got to say friend me because I can't friend nobody, right? And so understand things are always happening. It's how we handle those things that are happening. We know no one is perfect, and I don't want to present perfect, right? We're all in progress. We're all under construction. We all are perfectly imperfect. Yes, yes. So start that transitioning today. Start conditioning your mind today. She who wins, she who dares win. Have you heard that before? Write that down. Because I dare you to show up, putting out content that represents your brand unapologetically. Unapologetically. Okay. I dare you to run with me, not January 1 today, for the next 2 weeks. I dare you. I dare you to do the IPAs every day, income producing activities. I dare you to start new conversations and stop talking to your cousins and friends who are not supporting your business. You can't control the outcome. You can control your actions. I can control my actions on a daily basis. Every day I show up to win. Every day I'm talking to new people. Every day I'm following up. Every day I'm doing my IPAs, income producing activities. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. So transitioning, basically, it's a radical act of self-love. So transformation is often more about unlearning than learning. So all those old habits, you can unlearn that. Okay, you can. And you're going to step into who you're called to be. You're going to transform your body and your mind at the same time. You're going to transform your page. So just, you don't need to delete anything. Just start today, putting out the content you want people to see to attract the right people to you. The road to success is always under construction. Jerusha, the biggest mistake, I think, by most human beings is we listen half the way. Like, I'm listening. We understand a quarter, but we tell a lot. We talk too much. We're talking too much and we're not putting enough action behind what we say we want. And we're going to stop that today. So if you don't understand something, you better ask until you do understand. I tell my boys all the time, ask. It bothers me when people don't ask. When you ask, you're actively seeking knowledge. You need to find out because you're lost. When I got online, I was lost. I was asking questions. I was in every webinar. I was in every training because I wanted to transition. So change is an event, but a transition is the process that you go through in response to the change. So nobody can go back and start a new beginning, but every one of us can start today and make a new ending. Nothing is stopping us. Nothing. Do not wait until January 1 to start transforming your mind and your body and your page. Okay, start today. So when you go on live or when you put out your content in text, in graphics, or in video, you can easily say, let me reintroduce myself. Y'all don't know the new me yet. I'm Jerusha, like whatever it is. Okay, we haven't met yet. And you just start over, period. You don't have to ask people, can you start over? You don't need to ask for their permission to be more successful. You don't need to ask how well you did on the live. Just do it. Just be you and understand you're going in a different direction than most people. Most people won't even have the courage to do it, but you do because you stopped the scroll today and it was meant for you to hear this today. And you don't like your page and you about to change it. You about to transition that page, baby. And you're about to build an online business. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. And so if this was helpful, you got some value like Jerusha, I'm transitioning. Put transition in the chat. Yes, if you want to be friends, come on over Facebook and make sure you add me as a friend since I can't add you so we can talk about it. Yes. And so, yes, I would love to see your beautiful faces. I'm live sharing this type of motivation, inspiration every Tuesday at 1:30. Make sure you put it on your calendar. You don't want to miss all this goodness, girl. You don't want to miss it because when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Yes, knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. And so we got to get it. We can't talk about it. I appreciate you too. Yes. All right. If I'm not your friend, just send me a friend request so we can be friends. Medea, you saw the movie. Okay, cool. So if that was helpful, please put helpful in the chat or tag 2 people and share the broadcast because I want to make sure that Facebook knows I am using this platform for good. I am all about making sure this is a positive space right here for the pretty people. So yes, if you want to, give me some stars. Business, I have the info. Okay. Give me some stars, show me some love and some hearts. I'll see your beautiful faces tomorrow at 1:30. Yes, Eastern time, 1:30 Eastern time on my page. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I see you on the page. I can't wait to see your pages. Transition in the building. You're welcome. Yvette is in the building. Valencia is in the building. Gloria is in the building. I see your beautiful faces. Yes, tag your business bestie, your teammates, your coworkers. Yes, we want to make sure that we touch more people. Yes, ma'am. Enjoy your day.